Hey everyone, this is Rick Catalano with Platinum PMO, and here is your transformation tip for today. Today we're going to be talking about something that can really paralyze an enterprise digital transformation, and that is the ability to establish one delivery culture within your implementation organization. On large-scale digital transformations, there are a few popular staffing strategies. One strategy is to hire one systems integrator who will be responsible for providing all the skilled resources for every aspect of your digital transformation. Another strategy is more of a best-of-breed approach, where you pick and choose the companies who specialize in certain aspects of your digital transformation. For example, you may pick one company that specializes in training, another one in organizational transformation, and yet another one in data migration. You get the drift. Now, a third strategy is a hybrid of the two, where you have your main systems integrator, who is also referred to as your master conductor, along with several other niche companies that are used for their unique specialized skills. Now, the pros of strategies 2 and 3 is that you are getting the best of the best for each area within your digital transformation, which in theory should parlay into a better end product. However, with the multitude of vendors that you bring onto the initiative, you're also bringing in their own cultures, methodologies, and ways of working. Factor that in with your own organizational culture and methods, and you'll soon find out that it can be really difficult to establish one identity and one way of working together for the benefit of the initiative. These cultural disconnects can have and put implementations at serious risk of missing their schedule, being over budget, and not delivering that intended value. So how do you combat this? Well, what you need to do is really have a strong program leadership, and that sets that tone and develops that one team, one goal identity. Here's a great analogy. There's this great sports movie that I love. It's called Miracle, which is all about the 1980 USA Olympic hockey team. The team was made up of a bunch of college kids who, against all odds, beat the premier professional Russian hockey team and won the gold. All throughout the beginning of the movie, Coach Herb Brooks would ask his players, "Who do you play for?" And their responses would be, "I play for Boston University," or "I play for the University of Minnesota." Finally, after an abysmal game, Coach Brooks made the team do a back skate, which is the equivalent of running wind sprints on skates until you collapse. As half the team is literally getting sick on the ice, Coach Herb Brooks asked the future team captain, Mike Eruzione, "Who do you play for?" And Mike replies, "I play for the United States of America." And with that one shift in mindset from individuals who play on great hockey teams to one team, one goal attitude, this team went on to make history. This is where your program leadership needs to take your team. It's getting rid of the individual companies, their business cards, and their egos, and taking the best that each has to offer and melding that into one goal, one team, one goal. For those leaders who can build this one team, one goal culture for their enterprise digital transformations, the benefits are absolutely staggering. You get the best of talent available for each specialized area within your implementation, who are all working together for the greater good of the program and not their individual or company benefit. Now, if you as a program leader fail to establish this one team, one goal culture, you will continue to face an uphill battle of individualism, political positioning, and program infighting that only leads to delays, cost overruns, and poor digital products. At Platinum PMO, my partners and I have been helping clients over the years achieve this one team, one goal vision for their digital transformation initiatives. We would love the opportunity to do this and do the same for you. So here's what I'd like for you to do next. I would like you to click on the link below and schedule a session with me or one of my partners to have a basic conversation. We really want to get to understand where your pain points are on your digital transformation journey, and together we can evaluate if we can be of value to your initiative. But we can't do this unless you reach out to us. So please click on the link below, and really a no strings attached conversation, and let's see where we can go from there. Thanks for your time, and please feel free to share this with your friends, and we'll talk to you soon.